welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Jennifer. Today we're going to talk about my 3 5-star predictions that I set aside and have now finished reading. And did I like them? Did I DNF them? Did I give them all 5 stars like last time? We'll have to wait and see. If you haven't seen any of my 5-star predictions, you don't need to watch any of the previous videos to enjoy this one. If you want to go back and watch all the previous 5 rounds, you're more than welcome to, but you don't need to for this one. So let's talk about the first book that I picked out, which was The Book of Doors. And so I read that one from Kindle Unlimited on my Kindle as an ebook. And so I liked it, didn't love it. It was just okay. A couple of the things that are going on did surprise me, which I didn't guess or didn't think of, which was good, but I just was not engaged, wasn't truly invested. It didn't really pull me in all that much, didn't want to I kept putting it down. And so with that, I only gave it 3.5 stars, which is sad because I thought I was really going to love it. About the book where a door can take you anywhere in the world as long as you can imagine the door on the other side. And so yeah, and then there's definitely some more twists and turns and exciting things with that, and then the other possible books that can do different magical things, and so finding those books along the way was also very interesting. But yeah, it didn't draw me in as much as I thought it would, unfortunately. The next one that I wanted to talk about is The Faraway Inn by Sarah Beth Durst. This was a YA cozy kind of fiction read. It was very cute, very sweet. I thought this could have actually been a series, but I think it's just going to be a standalone book, in that there's this magical inn that her great grandmother, great aunt, and so it'd be her great niece, and so it has these magical powers that's able to open the doors for people from other realms to come in and relax and rejuvenate at this particular inn as they need to. And so, but the aunt is losing her magic, and so the inn is becoming run down. It just needs a lot of love and tender and care. And so the main character, she comes to stay at the inn for the summer and help her aunt, and everything that unfolds with the mystery of finding out that the inn is magical and what does that mean, and how can she help make the inn what it needs to be, back to where it was. And so it's very interesting, it's very cute. I really did enjoy this one. I actually gave this one 5 stars, so I was right about this one. Yes, really did enjoy this one. So I did get 1 5 stars so far, and so this was very good. We'll continue to read from Sarah Beth Durst for sure. And then moving on to the third 5-star prediction that I selected, and last one was The Plum Tree by Ellen Marie Wiseman. And so far I've given Ellen Marie Wiseman all of her novels 5 stars. And so The Plum Tree is set during World War II in Germany, and the female main character is German and ends up having to go through World War II in Germany with her family, her younger sister and 2 younger brothers, and her mom, and her dad gets sent off to war. And so yeah, it's very emotional, very hard-hitting. It was a lot about the bombings and Hitler and everything related to those actions and sides of war. I am not a fan of war or battles or anything like that. So unfortunately with this one, I just couldn't get into it, and I'm only in 30-something%, and I kept putting it down. I'm doing other things, watching other videos and stuff instead of reading, which is not like me. So I definitely am not into this book. So unfortunately, it's my first DNF for Ellen Marie Wiseman. This is her original work, and just unfortunately this story is not there for me. I can't get invested in the main character. And so it just goes to show how much Ellen Marie Wiseman has improved as an author, and then I love all of her other books. But I also think there was a dual timeline perspective in all the other books that I've read of hers so far, and so I think a present time and a past time that really helped me, whereas this is all just set during the early 1940s during the World War II. And so I just think I'm missing the modern timeline or a mystery element or just something along those lines. Unfortunately, I DNF'd it, which is so sad. And so if you've read this one, let me know if it gets better or if there's like I should stick it out. But I just feel like it's going to be more of the same of dealing with the war and then the aftermath of the war and the struggles of the family and all the bombings, and just like, yeah, her love interest is a Jewish boy. And so I just don't see how this can get any better or any more compelling. So very unfortunate that that is how that one turned out. So I had a very mixed bag. I ended up having 1 5-star, a 3.5 star, and a DNF, which is the full range you can have, which is very interesting for me. Was not expecting that versus coming off of the 3 5-stars of the last round, which is so crazy to say. So yeah, so that's very unfortunate. Yeah, definitely share down below if you've read any of those 3 books. What did you like them? Did you not like them? Are you interested in reading them after hearing me talk about them? Please let me know down in the comments. Otherwise, let's move on to the new 3 5-star predictions that I'm going to continue with round 6. So the first one is by Libby Page. This book made me think of you. It is about a grieving woman after she lost her husband, and then her husband leaves her a set of 12 books over 12 months to help her heal and find some grace and healing. And so I just think it just sounds like right up my alley to keep me emotionally engaged and interested in the story. And it's a book about books, so who would to not to love about that one? So, and plus it's just a beautiful looking book as well. So that is the first one that I'm interested in. Moving on to the second one is The Other Side of Now by Paige Harrison. Anyway, Harrison, I think. And so, yeah, this one also is 2 different perspectives, 2 different possible lives. For Meg, where she is a famous TV person versus living unknown in Ireland, and what that means for her friendship with another friend. And so I also think this will keep me invested and interested in the character in the story. I think this one also could be very good and possible 5 stars. Also another very pretty cover. And so yeah, I think that seems also very summery. Going on vacation and traveling and stuff sounds like right up my alley for the summertime. And then the third one, I have not gotten yet. It is a pre-order for me. It is another Sarah Beth Durst, the 3rd book in this Spell Shop series coming out, A Sea of Charms. It is, again, the 3rd book in the series. And again, Sarah Beth Durst has been great reads for me. That Faraway Inn just was a 5 star. So I'm going to add that one on there. It's supposed to come out at the end of July. So I'm excited to get to that one. It just looks really gorgeous and fun and cozy. I think it just sounds like a very summery read with like sea and charms and things like that. So those are the 3 5-star predictions for this next round. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. Let's kind of do some kind of building emoji, like a house or a school or something along those lines, for as like traveling and going to new places and things like that. So if you're not feeling chatty, go ahead and share that below. Otherwise, let me know if you have read any of these or if you recommend them. Thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.